Haunted Johnson Farm Truth. It was the summer of 2004, and I was 13, living in a small rural town in Indiana. I remember it so clearly because that was the year the old Johnson farm at the end of the lane was put up for sale. No one had lived there for decades, and we kids all considered it haunted. The house was a monstrous wooden construction, peeling paint staring down at any trespassers with hollow, vacant windows. My buddy, Jake, and I dared each other to go inside. By the light of our shaking flashlights, the house was more terrifying than we could have imagined. The wooden floors creaked and groaned under our weight, shadows danced on the decrepit wallpaper, and the air was heavy with the scent of mold and abandonment. We'd barely made it halfway up the staircase when we heard a faint, chilling whisper, "Leave." Needless to say, we ran for our lives. In the years that followed, the Johnson farm remained unsold, and the whispers of its haunting only grew louder. It wasn't until I was home from college that I stumbled upon an old newspaper in the town library, revealing the truth. The article dated back to the early 1900s, about a young girl named Emily Johnson who lived on the farm. Emily was a mute, and her only form of communication was whispering into a phonograph. There it was, the chilling truth. The haunting whispers were just poor Emily's voice, trapped in the echoes of the old phonograph, warped and distorted by time. The Johnson farm was never haunted, just filled with the lingering sadness of a little girl who was never heard.